Hi, last week I got a Nest Thermostat. That's the 3rd generation one. I thought I'd do my research and I sort of watched a few YouTube videos, but they seem to be, don't know, 1st or 2nd generation, and you wired them directly to the boiler. That's no longer the case. Now you actually have a separate gizmo called heat link, and you wire the boiler into the heat link and the heat link into the thermostat. The manual comes with beautiful instructions on how to connect to a 230 volt boiler and how to connect to a low voltage, a dry contact combi boiler, S-plan, Y-plan, open therm boiler and district heating with electrical control valve. To be honest, I had absolutely no idea what I'm looking at. So I did a bit of digging. We have a Johnson Starley Hi-Spec J50, and after some digging I found that it is a low voltage boiler. Yeah. So let's have a closer look at the thermostat. It comes with a backing plate, which you don't have to use, but my previous thermostat left a bit of a mark on the wall, so therefore I thought that helps hiding it. Now the next thing is you basically can just clip off the thermostat by just pulling it away. Then you can see the wiring. You can see the blue cable going into T1 and the brown cable going into T2. They basically just provide the power for the thermostat. It communicates wirelessly with the heat link. Then you can also see the spirit level that helps you putting the thermostat up straight. And then the little grey thing is the connector that connects to the thermostat itself. So let's have a look at the actual heating system. Here is our Johnson Starley Hi-Spec J50. Right, in order to connect the heat link to the boiler, you have to open the boiler up. For that, you first of all take out the air filter, open up this door, and before you do anything else, make sure that you switch off the power to the boiler. I conveniently have a switch that does that for you. Right, and then you have to remove these 2 screws. In the videos that I've watched, I've seen that Nest comes with a screwdriver. That's no longer the case, but you know, the average household should have one of these. That's 1 and 2. So those are the wires that you then are confronted with. I have to say, my heart sank when I saw all of this, but once you work it out, it's actually quite simple, which is also why I thought I'll share it with you. So the heat link needs 2 things coming from here. The one is power, that's your normal live and neutral 230 volt power, and then the actual switch, so that the heat link can switch the boiler on and off. As we said, it's a low voltage, so here are the 2 connectors that go to the switch connection, so that's the connection 16 and 17. It's just a switch, so it doesn't matter which way around they go. And then the main power is coming in here, so the brown is your live wire. There's earth, but we don't need that because the heat link doesn't need earth, and the blue one is neutral. To open the heat link, you have to loosen the screw here on the side, and then it lifts off. So here you can see the inside of the heat link. Here we've got neutral, the blue cable coming from the boiler, and live, the brown cable coming from the boiler. Then you've got on connections 2 and 3 the feed into the boiler switch, and connections T1 and T2, labeled the same way as on the thermostat, are provided the thermostat with 12 volt power. One of the great things of the Nest is that you can integrate them with the Amazon Echo. Officially that's only released in the States at the moment, but you can get them on eBay. Not everything works the way you would have thought because they think they are in the States, but one of the big criticisms up to now has been that you can only use Fahrenheit with the Nest. That's already no longer true. You can now use Celsius, So you can see it's been developed all the time. So now we can say simple things like, Alexa, turn family room temperature to 30 degrees.
Setting family room heat to 30.
And it fires off. Anyway, it's a great device, and probably do another video soon about more stuff with the Amazon Echo. Thank you. Bye.